Hey everybody, welcome back to Misscliks D&D Pirate Edition
Yay.
with hot guys and thievery and ships and intrigue and romance and drama and jokes and laughs.
Yeah, we're doing pretty well. Action is coming up, guys. We're gonna be attempting crazy shit.
Hopefully.
So,
So we're getting ready for the thieving. Lily, what spells do you have?
Alright, I'll tell you guys. And I'm kind of disappointed because I always like to keep the tension and the suspense. And then I say, first of all, I'm like really shy and I say, I didn't get locate objects because I thought that we would watch the guy. But we have a lot of cool stuff. I'm like,
You didn't get locate objects.
it's okay. It's in this shop. We would have seen him leave with it. We've been away for like 2 minutes. It's gonna be okay.
No, we were not.
It was like all day,
Yeah, we were like all day.
or like all night.
Yeah.
No, you guys just got back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, guys. So
Until it's not.
we got Wall of Fog,
Okay.
classic.
A good classic, yeah.
We got Sleep in case of trouble.
Sleep is always good.
We got Whispering Wind to communicate with the ship if a problem arises, or
didn't
if
know
you
that
want to
part.
have me as a spotter. If I see someone, I could whisper to you. Like I felt it would be useful. I could send a message to our ship if we need to say like, "We're coming, get the fuck out." And we
Can
got
it go that far?
yeah. And we got the classic escape trick, aka the rope trick,
Nice.
aka the fart box. Finally, for
No.
some reason, I grabbed
one.
yeah. And finally, we have the unseen servant because for some reason, sometimes it's useful. Like if you want to open a box without getting killed because there's a trap, it could do it. Maybe
Okay.
it could like lift the box that we unlocked or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
And
feel
Allison, you've got the weight assist one,
I
right?
do. I have light and load and then some other spells that'll help us in combat.
And I'm assuming you're cool with doing this with us, right? I mean, you've been a constant companion so far. I just don't want to assume too much.
I'm okay for now.
Okay. Well, shall we?
shall we dance?
so what do you guys do? How do you go about doing this?
Is it daytime?
No, it's like evening, early evening, right?
Should we wait for nighttime? I mean, we're in no rush, right? We could like look around the area. Maybe we could like even go knock on his door to see if the guy's there. Like,
I think we probably don't want to draw any attention to ourselves for that guy if we're going to come back and steal his money. We want him
Let's
to think
go
we're
to that.
gone.
Let's go to that cafe across the street
Yeah.
until it closes.
okay,
Okay. So you guys go to the cafe across the street from the man's building.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And we enjoy great service because the server remembers me,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Watch.
and we watch.
All right. The door to the shop is wide open right now.
Is he there? I stroll before we go into the cafe. I stroll by and like peek in the
Yeah,
door.
he's there. He's behind his counter.
Okay. So we just stay in the cafe until it closes, I guess.
Okay. A few hours later, the store across the way closes. Someone
Does he?
pounding up a gold for drinks and food at the cafe.
and then Lily says, "I should have gotten the detect object. It's
Okay.
really stupid." Or
All right.
I give a gold.
Taken care of.
But no one leaves. The door closes, but no one leaves.
Yeah, I mean the door closes and he stays inside.
Okay.
should we wait for him to leave?
Well, let's just wait till the cafe closes. We can stay here and see if he leaves again.
Okay. You wait like another hour or so, and then the cafe guy comes over and says, "I'm sorry, ladies, but we're closing soon."
Okay. We're gonna take our party elsewhere. Thank you for the great service.
They wave goodbye.
Is there anywhere else nearby that I see that we could hang out and not be conspicuous? Like, are there any other open?
No, there's no other restaurants you could hang out at or cafe type things. You could just kind of stand in the street and talk, but with the four of you, especially considering like the halfling with the bright red hair, the giants that are Faye and Avacyn, it's just kind of like
Pretty notable.
You're
Is there an
notable.
alley they can go hide in while I watch?
There's an there's an alley between a couple of buildings. It doesn't give you a great view of the shop. It's a pretty crappy view. You'd have to kind of like poke your head out of the alley to see, but you
Well,
can
I'm
do
thinking that I just go loiter against the wall somewhere in my nondescript cloak and my nondescript height and nondescript features and watch while they stay in the alley. And then when the coast is clear or when he leaves, I'll come get them.
Did we just go take a look at the place that he went to the other time? Like all three of us for like 20 minutes? Just check out what it was?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, we'll be back in 20. I'm sure
Okay.
it's fine.
Okay.
I'll watch here.
You guys go back to the mighty arm.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's it like?
Do you go inside?
Is it open? Like,
Yeah.
does it seem...
Door's wide open.
We go in.
You walk in and immediately are greeted by a man in plate mail with a longsword and a big shield. And he says, "Hi."
Hi!
Hey,
We walked into the wrong place.
You guys have come to the mighty arm. Are you looking to hire a mercenary? Looking for a strong arm to get you somewhere safe?
Oh. Is it like short-term or long-term stuff?
Well,
Can
what
we,
are you
like,
looking
hire
for?
some-
You tell me what you're looking for, and I'm sure I can find someone to do it for you.
Well, we own a ship and we travel the sea, and a little help is always a good thing, and we pay nicely.
Well, we can get you a nice, strong warrior to guard your merchant wares or your people or whatever it is you're doing. How long do you need this person for? Is this an indefinite job or short-term job?
Maybe.
It might be indefinite, so I guess we could say that.
Yeah,
Well,
let's
I
look
can't
at the-
guarantee that someone's going to want to stick around that long, but I can introduce you to a few folks, and you can work out contracts with them on your own. We take a 20% cut, though, of anything that happens, which, as you, the buyer, pay. Are we clear about that before we move on?
Yes.
Excellent.
And what's the term of the contract?
Whatever you make it.
Let's do it. Are they in the house, or do we have to go and talk to them?
We got a couple people here. Let me go check upstairs, see who's around. But mostly, you can come back later if the people you're looking for aren't here.
Okay.
Yep. He walks upstairs.
So I say to the girls, I will stay down here.
Oh, I'm staying down
I'm
here.
going to go up when he comes back.
Okay.
Isn't he taking us up to meet people? Somebody should stay outside just in case.
I think he's coming
I
back.
thought- yeah, that's what I understood, that he was coming back.
I thought he was checking to see who was there, and then the guys were going in.
And then I whispered to them, why do you think the guy went there? Did
Probably
he
hired
think he
someone who
hired
wants the
someone to...
money.
Yeah.
With all that money.
Obviously.
Shit. Well, nothing a little sleepy spell can do, right?
Yeah. I guess.
Protect. Oh, you think he hired someone to protect his gold?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I would have done if I was him. I'd be scared shitless
Me
now.
too.
So,
All right. He comes back.
yeah, he comes back with a tall, strong black man and an orc.
Ooh.
All
The
right.
orc is a little bit on the flabby side. Just a little
What's flabby?
bit. Fatty.
Like
chubby.
fat.
Oh,
But like not even like puffy fat, like like wobbly fat.
like the orcs in WoW.
Like, yeah. He comes back. The human has a net draped over one shoulder and a harpoon over the other, but wears no armor. The orc has a breastplate made of bronze and some leather armor dangling off his arms and waist, and carries a massive two-handed axe that he kind of just sets down in front of him.
I look impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
The man you were originally talking to says, these two gentlemen are open to sea voyages for indeterminate periods of time. You guys will have to work this off. Of course, as everyone knows, we take a 20% cut off the top that the buyer pays ahead of time. If you do a year-long contract, we get 20% of the year-long contract. If you guys recontract while you're out there, I expect you guys to come back and pay us next time you make port here. These men are honorable. They are bound to us. They will obey these rules. Don't even try and cheat us. You don't want to know what happens to those that do. So, have some lovely conversation. If you guys need any refreshments, they're over there. And he points to a bar that's built
It's
into
like a
the shop.
mercenary boutique.
Is there like alcohol if it's a bar?
Yes.
I don't even like while he's still talking about it, I'm already like on my way.
Okay.
I'll stay by the door if you guys want to talk to him.
He goes over to stand by the door too, so the two of you can chat if you'd like.
Okay. Which one is this?
The big guy with the plate mail and the sword.
Not the orc.
No, not the orc.
Okay. Yeah. So, Lily, do you want to chat with one of them? Or do you want me to do it?
I just whispered to Faye. I'm like, well, they seem like straight up guys. It makes me nervous.
Straight up guys? What does that mean?
Well, like loyalty and bound by contract and 20%.
Yeah, but I said, what's the term of the contract? And he said, whatever terms we find, whatever. Hey guys. So actually, this is the first time we might hire someone. So,
what do you need protecting?
Our
ship.
ship.
Doesn't that sound like a fair enough reason?
Yeah. What are you carrying? What goods are you transporting? This is the human talking.
Right now, we're offering safe transportation to some people, and we also have some goods. We sell some palm bomb, lip balm. We got attacked once, and we lost everything.
People in palm balm. Okay. Nothing highly valuable, nothing precious.
Well, we have all our money that we make.
Of course, but nothing unusual.
We have some fine clothes.
Okay.
What do you mean nothing unusual?
I just want to make sure that I know what I'm protecting. That way I can plan accordingly.
Okay, so
if you were transporting large sums of money, that'd be one thing. If you're transporting people in palm balm, that's another thing.
Okay, so focus on large sum of money.
Large sums of money.
Yeah.
From your palm balm business?
Yes.
From our palm balm business.
That's as much as I'm going to say, but let's say it's more important than palm balm.
All right, I'm intrigued.
So who's that guy saying that?
This is the human. The orc hasn't said a word yet.
Okay. And are you ready to kill people to protect stuff if we hire you? Let's say
this harpoon is not for show.
Yeah.
And you fought on the seas before?
He nods.
What about you, Mr. the orc? Because you have armor that I wouldn't use on a ship. It makes me wary because you could fall and drown, right?
Don't fall.
Good point. My crew members should have known that once ago.
Our Minotaur taught that. Just saying. Okay.
And what's the fee?
Yeah, let's cut straight to business.
Yeah.
How much would it be to hire you guys?
For how long?
We don't know. However long it fits for both of us, right?
Yeah.
For us, it's indefinite. We travel the seas. We don't have a destination.
So let's say a year.
Year? I charge 100 gold a month, says the human.
How much
What about
is
you?
For long-term engagements.
Sorry, December?
December?
How much do we pay our crew? I'm not there. I'm just curious.
100 gold is only the armor fist. The rest is like silvers.
Yeah.
These are mercenaries.
Yeah.
So,
But they're like fighters.
Mm-hmm.
right.
The orc grunts and says, 150 gold a month. But I could take this guy with one arm tied behind my back and a patch over an eye. This puny human is weak.
Puny human.
And then I giggle and I'm like, puny humans.
Yeah, right?
The human kind of looks down at you, Lily.
I'm like, I was just kidding. It was a joke.
So let me consult with my partner right here.
Okay, you guys back away.
Do you think that's expensive? Are we just... What are we doing right now? Is it worth it?
I don't think it's worth it. I think we can find pirates on the island.
Yeah, but it's not for pirate though. It's for combat.
Yeah, but this guy's gonna find out we're pirates, and he might not like it and rebel against us.
I doubt it. They're mercenaries. That's the point
Do
of
you think maybe we
mercenaries.
should accomplish this evening and we can think about it? We know the shop's there, and
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, no. There's no thinking about it. It's now, and he probably will help us do whatever business we have to do tonight. And then let's get the fuck out with him.
I'm not sure if he's gonna be down though. Like, if we actually tell him super straight up, he might just report us straight away.
It's
and
a mercenary. They're probably used to getting bad offers and turning it down. If they were reporting every single one person that would come in their shop ask for bad deed, they would probably get out of business.
Well, we could ask them what's their moral line. Like, what would they do? What wouldn't they do?
Okay, go ahead.
And we can kind of look judgmental in that, being like, oh yeah, it's disgusting. Yes. Like, you know, like we can just give them a few.
When we said we had more than just regular gold, he was already like, oh, that's intriguing. He was already like,
we can say like, would you like stop a mission to go rescue an innocent like children, or would you like steal money up from like an innocent lady, or would you like kill? I don't know.
I think we have to have a decision clock on this one.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go talk to him.
Questions if you want to.
Okay. All right. So we go back to them.
They look at you expectantly.
So, in terms of morals, how would you describe yourself?
The human frowns. The orc grunts and says, I do my job. I get paid. What do you mean morals? Asks the human.
I mean, would you stop a mission to save a poor innocent child if that's not in our mission?
Depends on the mission.
A child if it wasn't our mission.
Depends on the child. Depends on the mission. You're asking very vague questions here.
Sounds like the orc's the one.
Right, let's go with the orc.
I like someone who's about the job and won't ask questions. So I think
you're awesome, and I love your harpoon. And
I really like your harpoon too. It's really cool.
The guy shrugs and walks away.
Are we getting the orc?
Yeah, let's do it, dude. We're rich.
It's gonna be expensive.
I don't really say that out loud.
It's gonna be expensive.
Well, Faye's not rich anymore.
Faye's just spending money.
But that's the boat money.
It's deficit spending. It's totally legit.
We have like 2K gold.
Yeah, but we'll find more.
So, and it's 300 a month?
100 a month.
150
a month.
And then we can hire him for 6 months only. And just...
Okay. Yeah, we can do 6 months too. Like, we should actually take him for like 3 months and say it can go up to a year or something to make sure he's in.
Well, okay. Are you in if we do that, sir? Because you said
6 months aboard a ship.
Like a 3 month for sure. And then if everything,
we make a contract now.
Let's do 6 months, and we can re-contract after 6 months for another 6 months if you're down.
6 months. So ship.
Yeah.
Axe. Done.
Yeah.
Okay. So how much do we need to give this guy? So
900 plus 20%.
Yeah.
No, it's a cut. It's not plus.
Oh.
Yeah, a cut.
No, that. Did you say cut?
Yeah.
You said you said a cut.
I may have used the wrong language there.
20%.
It's the you pay
180.
If it so if you owe him 900, if you're going to pay him 900, you would give them 20% of that, and he would still get the 900.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
20% fee.
Yeah,
so it's extra.
Yeah. So it's 900 plus 20%.
But you said that like 3 times. Are we clear?
I didn't. I must have misunderstood the term. The word.
I totally interpreted it as 20% of his pay goes to his employer.
That's why he stressed that you pay the 20%.
Well, wouldn't the mercenary be the one to pay that?
He specifically said you pay. He said that like 3 times.
The mercenary did emphasize that we pay the 20%. I just wasn't clear what the 20%.
Yeah, I misunderstood that cut went specifically cut out of something.
So once we determine a price, which is 900, then we also give you 20% of that cost.
So it's 1,080.
Okay.
In 2014 in Canada, I could dispute that and I would win. Let's say I don't want you to kill me.
Okay.
All right, so we get the orc. He
So
seems
1,080, is it?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
from the ship fund. Our ship fund is running low.
Your ship fund is
But we
indeed low.
didn't do the cut from the last thing last week. We had
That's
money
true.
last week and we never did the cut.
Oh, sure. And now we're about to do some awesome stuff.
Okay. And then nobody else than him can hear me, right? On the orc.
What?
Because I want to tell him that we're starting his contract.
Oh, Gran.
An extra. Well, not an extra task. This is part of a regular tasks. He needs to help us.
That's what he's there for.
We want to get
We bought something. Sorry, I can't hear myself. I'm gonna mute you.
Sorry.
We bought something, and it was for a lot of gold, and
we feel like we got ripped off, basically.
We're trying to get some back tonight before we set sail.
He glares at you. Guard ship.
Alright, fine. Just guard the ship then.
Show me the
God
way.
Damn it. Really? He's only gonna guard the ship?
Well, in the future, we're gonna be on the ship most of the time, so I'm pretty sure it's a good deal for us.
Okay. Okay. As long as he doesn't fall into the water.
So we just take him back to the ship?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Or like, I run really fast, so I'm gonna go and come back.
Okay, he can't keep up with you.
Yeah, no, but on my way back, I'll be really fast.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So you take him to the ship, and you meet everyone. The whole party reconvenes with December outside of the jeweler's shop.
And in this whole time, I didn't see anything change, right? No one came out?
A light went on upstairs. Candlelight.
Okay.
Okay.
So he's not leaving tonight, and he might have people guarding. Oh, by the way, December, we hired an orc. A mercenary. That's what the arm thing was. It's a mercenary shop. He might have hired someone to protect him.
How much did it cost?
A lot of money. We got excited, and then we're like, hey, he's awesome, and we just hired him.
1,080 gold for 6 months.
But he says he can crush people with one fist. So he's basically me times 10. So.
But last time we found a minotaur and an orc who were willing to work for 2 silver a month.
Well, this guy is not.
This is a mercenary.
He's a mercenary. He's probably well trained.
Yeah, he has to be.
Yeah, he's probably
as you say. All right, let's focus on the task at hand.
And our minotaur fucking fell in the water, or something happened with him.
Rest in peace.
That guy seems like a badass. I think he's gonna be useful. Or we fucked up and.
Okay. Let's steal the stuff.
Okay, let's steal.
And then we'll get part of my money. If we steal it back, I'll give you part of my money. I'll give you
the part that you owe me.
No, but I'll give you that and an extra if we get it back.
Nice.
Shall we break in?
So this is what I think we should plan to do. We should try to sleep as many people inside primarily as we can. Neal, do I see any way to access the upstairs by the windows or like another roof nearby or anything like that?
Sorry.
I activate the infrared vision to see the people in the house.
You always have your infrared your night vision going. You don't activate, disactivate.
You have night vision?
Infravision. Semi-humans like halflings have infravision. It's just night vision. It's just you can see at night.
Oh.
Well.
I activate the heat vision then.
There's no such thing.
That would have been.
You don't have that. If I were to be on the roof and I were to like bend over at the waist upside down, could I look in his window?
You'd have to have like someone hold your feet. It's a little bit further than that. Because from your waist to your head is only like, what, 2.5 feet?
Yeah, it's short.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, is there a way to get up on the roof?
Not obviously. It's a 2nd-story roof.
Oh,
okay.
We can lift you up.
I walk around the block to see if there's any like trees or ladders or dumpsters or whatever the equivalent of dumpsters would have been.
I asked December to look out for people watching the house or doing any kind of surveillance because we know he hired a mercenary maybe.
Okay, I look for that too.
There are. It's disappointing how few trees there are in this city as a whole. There's just not a lot of trees.
Not very green.
No.
Sustainability is out the window.
Yeah, totally. They're screwed. The walking around the block, you don't see an easy way onto any of the roofs. There'll be some barrels or some crates out front here, but that only gets you 3 feet off the ground, and you still need to go the rest of the way to get to the second story roof.
I mean, I can lift 390 pounds.
Yeah, but you can't lift me onto a roof.
I can lift you high enough for you to grab the side and pull yourself up, can't I?
Second story?
No.
No.
I'm only 5'2", and you're like 6 foot.
I'm 5'10".
So yeah, that's 11 feet, which
Plus
is usually a
this
story.
much.
Yeah. So that would be like, let's add half your height again, maybe. No, not even half.
No,
below
for
your
like
head.
a foot. It's like a foot. Because
Maybe
it's over
like
my head.
2 feet tops, and I've got like 1 foot. So like 13 feet. I don't think that'll reach us to a second story, will it?
No.
Okay. So I don't see any way onto the roof, but we need to either be so quiet that nobody is alerted upstairs, or put everyone to sleep, or at least know where they are. So I think we need more information. So what if Avison were to cast Light and Load on me, and then Lily were to use Unseen Servant on me and lift me up?
Unseen Servant can't lift up to 30 pounds, I think.
Light and load would only decrease you by 50%. So that wouldn't work.
Yeah, but
Dang
is it worth it though?
Yeah,
Well, we can't do it anyway.
yeah, we need to light and load on the chest if we want to get the fuck
Oh
out.
yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. Well,
Why don't we just pick the lock?
because there's a plank, remember?
Oh.
I don't remember.
There's a big wooden door, and then there's a plank behind it.
Let's try and get it.
Okay.
So like a brace, like so he shuts the door, and then there's 2 hooks on either side on the inside of the door, and then he takes a big piece of wood and puts it between the 2 hooks. So even if you unlock the door couldn't open.
That's from the inside. So he's inside.
Yeah. So we have to get in through the roof, or like a super, super strong blast to the door. But if we do that, then it'll alert the entire neighborhood.
Yeah, I should have used knock for that. Fuck.
I can try to pick the lock, but
Knock pretty much blasts open doors, but I figured they would be too loud, so not useful.
Yeah, no. Okay,
so can we get on each other's shoulders? I mean, I guess that's the only other thing I can think of.
Should I wall of
Yeah,
fog
let's
it?
do that.
I was wanting to use it for a glorious exit, but
I'll just keep it. Let's
Neil, if we were behind the house, is there a window there where we would not be on the street and so visible?
No, the behind the house bumps up against another building. There is no behind the house.
there's absolutely no
Oh, what
window.
if we
Like it's
climb
building
the-
against building, like back to back. There's no
Well, then
spot
can
in
you
between
climb
them.
the other building?
Yeah, but the whole block is like this area of town is all kind of nicer part of town where the jewelry store is. They're all 2 stories. They're all stuck together. They're all apartment style.
So there's no window at all?
Window
There's
on the
stuff
second
on the
floor.
second story
Second floor.
from the front.
Yeah, let's go.
I mean,
Okay, so I guess we need wall of fog, and then let's like.
we could rope trick it,
Yeah, I guess so.
but
But
then
then
we
we
don't
wouldn't-
have an escape.
But I think we
Yeah.
want to run. We don't want to go into the rope.
Then we could use rope trick to climb
Okay,
up.
go. Let's do it.
Well,
It would
we could
work,
do that,
right?
or we could sit on each other's shoulders and do wall of fog.
Yeah, let's just sit on
Let's
it.
just do that.
I would say like let's not even wall of fog. Like
No, let's keep it.
Let's just keep everything. If
Okay.
Stand on the side.
just
The
get
street is deserted, right? It's like 2 a.m.
If you guys wait till 2 a.m., it's not quite. Right now, it's like an hour after the. It's half hour after the what do you call it the cafe closed. So we're probably
Yeah,
like
that's right.
9:30.
Oh. Where are we waiting?
Yeah, we're waiting. And how much time would it take to like get the fuck out with the ship? Like, let's say we would get on the ship and
If
be
you
like,
got
go,
to the
go.
ship, it would take you 20 minutes until you're out of the harbor. 15 minutes until you're out of the harbor.
And that's not very fast.
Okay, so I think we need to decision clock this.
Yeah.
So I would say you guys get back in the alley. We wait till 2:00. If anyone is still in the street that could see us, we silently kill them and then we do our thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Let go.
so that's what we do, Neil.
Okay, so you wait until the dead of
2
night.
a.m.
Mm-hmm.
It is dead of night. The street is deserted. Occasionally, every 20 or 30 minutes, someone will walk by, but it's pretty dead.
So we wait
go.
until one person walks by, and then we're like, Jesus, it's happening again.
Okay, so let's do this. I think we put Avison probably on the bottom, then Faye, then me, then Lily. Lily, you look through the windows. If you see multiple people,
I have a good one.
when we put them to sleep, a loud noise will still wake them up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a loud noise, but like a kick to them.
So like a physical jostling would wake them up.
Yeah, a pretty severe jostling.
Okay.
They're
So we could
in a deep
potentially-
slumber.
We could put people to sleep and blast down the door and they wouldn't wake up.
No. Like, they're in a deep sleep. The sort of thing where if you bumped into them, they'd probably just roll over. But a loud noise, like a stick of dynamite going off or an explosion.
If Lily gets in, she can probably
Yeah,
open
she
the
can
door.
open the door.
We'll just adjust.
Okay.
Probably do what?
We'll get you in the window after you sleep them so that you can come down and unlock the door.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or both of us, because I don't know if you can lift that bar. Could she lift the bar, Neil? We saw it.
I think we should bring December with me at least. I don't want to. I don't feel comfortable going all alone.
Well, if she can make it or not.
Well, let's just look in the
If she
window
can't-
first before we make those decisions,
Yeah. Okay.
right?
All
Well,
right.
we
so
have to do it really quickly, is why I'm saying.
Okay.
Right.
So we go for the window.
Okay, so how do you get into the window?
We're standing on each other's shoulders.
Give me
Until
the
we
order.
We pull
Me, Faye, December.
It's only the
Lily.
second floor. Do we need to?
probably not 4 people.
Yeah,
No, you
only
don't
make
need all 4 to get into a
Me,
second story
December,
window.
and we push Lily up. Boom.
Yeah, so you definitely need a 3-man tower. So a base,
Okay,
a
I'll
middle,
stand
and then
guard.
whoever goes in.
And you guys do that.
No, we don't. Yeah, we don't need you.
Yeah, we could just send December first, and then she can pull me up. It's gonna be super easy.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Cool. Doing
So
that. December
You
goes up
sleep
first.
people first.
Just keep guarding Seven. Ava.
Okay.
I mean, I need to know where they are exactly, so I would rather have them in my field of vision if it's a possibility.
is that
Okay. So like I said, we need to put Faye on the bottom, then me, then Lily, so she can see in, and then so you can see in the window, and then you sleep everyone,
Okay.
and then we open the window, and then you go in, and then hopefully pull
Okay.
me in, and if not, then Avison gets under Faye, and then I can get in.
Okay.
Well,
Okay, so Faye, December, Lily, Avison, Watch.
Mhm.
Did I get that right? Okay.
Yep.
Mhm.
So Faye, give me a strength check.
Da, da, da.
While December
And
climbs on
Avison,
top
if you
of
see
you.
anyone walk by, kill them or something.
27, no problem. December, you're climbing on top of Faye. Give me a dex check.
That's a good stat. Just don't roll a 1.
I have like 17, I think. Dex, yeah, 17. 30.
Nice. All right. Now, Lily, you have to climb up Faye and December.
Oh, I have 15 dex.
I can help her climb up Faye though.
Yeah,
Okay.
she can put me up to December. Put her
I
up
need
to
to check.
me.
good point.
Give me a dexterity check, Lily.
25.
Okay. Faye, give me a strength check to see if you can hold their weight as they clamber up you.
35.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Nice.
And give me a dexterity
like
check to make sure you
acrobat.
still have your balance. In fact, December and Faye both give me dex checks.
I do another?
No, December and
just
Faye.
December and Faye.
Oh, God.
30.
30.
Jesus,
30.
we're
Nice.
rocking this
We're
shit.
acrobats.
Yeah, we're
Okay, you have absolutely no problems whatsoever. Lily is all the way up to the window.
It's not. We didn't make any noises. That means it's like perfect.
I wouldn't say you didn't make it. I mean, you're still climbing on top of each other, and it's like, ow, that's my shoulder. Ow, that's my ear. But you know, you keep it
Like
down.
whispering it.
No, you guys do a beautiful job. I actually ran a very similar thing with people in a one-shots campaign, and they like even though it was a group of 5 thieves, they couldn't get someone in the second story window. They ended up like falling over and making a clatter, and they had to go steal a ladder. It was really embarrassing for them.
Stealing a ladder. That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
Meta. Okay, so Lily, look in the window.
Yeah, I look in the window. I try to be as like peeking tiny and like hiding my hair with my hoodie that's black.
You have to cover your eyes to block out the moonlight to see in. And you see a bed with what looks like 2 people in it, fast asleep, cuddling.
Is it a girl?
It's a girl and a guy.
They're cuddling.
I whispered
So when I hear that they are not seeing anything dangerous, I notice that they can't see me, right? Because they're all holding each other.
Mm-hmm.
Neal?
Yeah.
Can I perceive that they're gone?
Yeah, they all have their back to you because they're facing the building, like bracing.
I leave.
Oh, dang it.
Okay. Avison leaves. Poof. She walks away. You guys don't notice. Actually, Avison, give me a dexterity check.
And do we do perception
And
check?
everyone else give me a perception check.
Jesus Christ, she's
What do I roll?
Give me d20 plus 14.
Oh, shoot. I rolled a perfect perception.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Oh
my god. Faye?
No.
Can
Okay.
this be a little bit applicable to my surroundings?
So, Avison, you start walking away. Faye, you don't notice.
Yeah. I'm like...
December and Lily, you happen to just be looking, like, turning your head, and you see Avison just, like, walking down the street.
I'd rather use my perception for the room I'm looking at right now.
Yeah, but this is one of those moments where
one
you're
just
whispering, they're cuddling in bed, and as you look back up, you see Avison just like, boop. Peace, bitches.
Avison, what are you doing?
She's gone.
I can't
like,
hear you.
You're already at earshot.
That's weird. Let's stay on our toes.
Whatever. Stay the task at hand. Screw her. We don't need her anyway.
Okay, so I motion December to come up.
Well, you're still, the window's shut.
Okay, so Lily,
You're standing
if
on
they're
December's
sleeping-
shoulders.
If they're sleeping, is there a way you can quietly open the window already?